ready to go.
Daniela Malfitano, and welcome to My Choice Kitchen. This is a space for choosing joy. I want to teach you how to make one of my favorite kinds of pizza. I thought it'd be really fun to showcase the amazing, elegant eggplant. It's actually going to be the base or the crust. We're not going to actually make a crust. We're just going to use eggplant circles as the base and top it with delicious things like homemade vegan pesto and some other various toppings which are delicious. So come on, let's cook. We're starting with the eggplant, which is going to be the base of these quick and easy mini pizzas. Slice off the top and then cut 1-inch wide pieces. Place them on a baking sheet and then lightly brush them with extra virgin olive oil. Of course, season with S&P and then bake them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. Now for the pizza sauce. We're making plant-based pesto using homegrown herbs. The fresh flavor doesn't even compare to dried herbs. I'm snipping about 1 cup of basil and 3 to 4 tablespoons of fresh parsley straight from the plant. But if you're using fresh herbs from the store, simply separate the leaves from the stem. Put the fresh herbs into a food processor and drop in 1 clove of garlic for flavor. Pour half a cup of pine nuts all over the table or in the food processor, and then half a cup of walnuts. I prefer homemade plant-based Parmesan over the cheesy kind. It's 1 part cashews and 1 part nutritional yeast pulsed in a food processor. Watch our jalapeno popper video for another great recipe with this plant Parmesan. After adding some extra virgin olive oil, the juice of 2 lemon cheeks, then add S&P and blend the pesto together until it's silky smooth. Now for our toppings. I'm going with thinly sliced fresh tomato, mushrooms, and olives, my favorites. But we're all about choice here. So what's your favorite pizza topping? Is it pineapple? How about pepperoni? Anyone for anchovies? When the eggplant pieces are nice and toasty brown, just like this, take them out of the oven and spread the homemade pesto all the way to the edges. Pile on your toppings and put it back into the oven for another 10 minutes or until the veggies are cooked and slightly tender. It's pizza time. These are ready to go. Let's check. Oh yeah, great. Look at that. Yum. Now I want to garnish it with just a little bit more basil. So just a big leaf, I think. I'm just gonna tear it. It is time to eat. Let's take it to the table. Come on, I'm hungry. Pizza.
Thank you. It's so adorable.
It really is. Let's take a second to give this food some gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's dig in.
All right. Thank you for not putting olives on my pizza.
Yeah, I kept it nice and mushroomy.
I can do the mushrooms. The olives, it's not my thing.
Why don't you like olives?
They taste funny.
Yeah.
They taste kind of gross. I never really liked them.
Wow. Yum, this looks good.
That's awesome.
Mmm.
I love it. I didn't used to like eggplant either. And I think maybe it's just like the word eggplant. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a scary word. Mm-hmm. I like the French word, aubergine, right? For some reason that's like, sounds way better.
It does, it sounds more friendly.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But eggplant is friendly. It's not as scary as it seems, even though it kind of looks like it's a vegetable from another planet. It's really yummy. It's great like this, right, as the base of things. You can also like make it really thin slice and use it like as lasagna noodles.
Whoa.
It's really good that way.
You can do a lot of different things with it.
Lots of different stuff. And of course, just as a normal vegetable, sauteed, roasted, all of that. Love.
So why no like almond cheese or something on this pizza?
I don't know. I feel like with pesto, I kind of like that's the star of the show. So I wanted to keep it just pesto because it keeps it like kind of herbaceous and light. And it goes really well with the sort of plain quality of the eggplant. The cheese is different. It adds like a sort of creaminess makes this really gooey and chewy. That's not what I wanted. I wanted something that was just like basil-y and delicious.
Yeah.
Just tasted like really light and summery and fresh.
Yeah, the fresh basil really does pop. It really does come out. I mean, I love that basil taste.
Yeah, and I made the pesto even more like thick with pine nuts and walnuts. So you get like a lot more delicious protein and fiber, and then texture from the walnuts. Traditionally, it's just pine nuts, so we made it a little thicker.
I think there's one more thing that we need to do to honor this eggplant that we're having tonight, this pizza eggplant.
Yes. Uh-oh.
I'm ready to go!
I was wondering if that was going to make it out.
I think it needed to. I think I probably should have started the meal with it.
It's perfect for you. I love it.
Thank you.
Way to be, Danny. Way to be.
Doing it.
You are. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this, come back for more. We have so much in store for you. Some more fun hats, some more fun recipes, a lot going on here at My Choice Kitchen. And until next time, well, let's rejoice in choice. See you later, everyone. Bye.